hindsight is 2020. And if you listen to what I have to say in this video, you're gonna look back and say thank you. And if you don't listen to what I have to say in this video, you're gonna look back again and go, I missed it again. Yes, I'm talking about Bitcoin. Now, you may have heard of Bitcoin, you know all about Bitcoin, but you haven't gotten involved in Bitcoin. Why is this? Well, let's discuss the market trends of Bitcoin until this point and discuss where it's going right now. Obviously, you know from the title that I believe it's going high, it's going up, it's going to the moon. But you're gonna find out exactly what I mean by that and why you should get involved in Bitcoin today. And you can get involved for free, so can't hurt, right? So why do I believe in Bitcoin? Well, I believe that something changed. I used to be a hater of Bitcoin. I used to think that there's no way that in a short period of time, Bitcoin could be worth 6,000, 12,000, and 20,000, and then back to 6,000. There's just no way. But something did change, and that's what we're going to be discussing today, and that change is going to influence Bitcoin even higher than it is right now. Right now, the price is 33,000, and if you watch this video in the future, you're going to see at some point, it's going to be worth much higher than 41,000, which was its peak at this point. Why do I believe that Bitcoin is going to go to the moon, and what exactly changed about Bitcoin? Well, the first thing that changed is that people got involved in different ways than they were getting involved before. Let's say, for example, that I have a gold bar, which I don't have any gold, but let's say I did. I would hold that bar and I would protect it and I would hold on to it because it's a way of protecting my wealth. Now, with Bitcoin, people weren't doing that. They were selling the gold and then buying it back and then selling the gold and buying it back. This creates a really crazy price, right? Well, now people are starting to think of gold differently. People are buying Bitcoin and holding for an average of 76 days now, which is really impressive. And it means that people are taking Bitcoin more seriously. People are holding on to it. They're not just panic selling and they're not selling when it goes really high. So for example, myself, I didn't sell my Bitcoin at 41,000 and I don't believe it was a mistake. I think holding on to it, not only is it gonna go higher later, but I believe in Bitcoin, I believe in the process. And this means that Bitcoin is gonna continue to stabilize and go up. The next thing that really changed Bitcoin is that institutional investors began to get involved. They put it into a portfolio, they started to make a certain percentage of their wealth in Bitcoin. And this not only stabilizes it because they don't sell, these types of people, they hold on for a long time. Like Goldman Sachs is not going to be selling their Bitcoin every time it goes up. They're holding on to it. They believe it is like a currency, as like gold. They believe different things, but that's not important. The important thing is they're not selling it. They're not panic selling. They're holding on to it. And so the speculation part is sort of going away and the volatility will start to lower, which means that overall it's going to stabilize a little bit. It's going to become a real currency. I don't think it's going to be a currency like the dollar, although it is kind of acting against the dollar, which is interesting. But I believe that overall it's going to help stabilize currency, the fact that people are holding on to it and then institutional investors are buying. The final thing, and this is the reason why Bitcoin is going to go to the moon, is that not only has the history of Bitcoin been that it goes up and down and up and down and then it stabilizes a little bit and then it goes crazy high and then it goes back down, but the real reason I think Bitcoin is going to go up so much is that right now it is being compared very strongly to gold. And if you look at how much money is in gold and you look at how much money is in Bitcoin, Bitcoin is extremely undervalued. It is a currency that is still extremely volatile. It is extremely risky. And so not a lot of people are actually getting involved yet. And once people start to get involved, once more people start to see that Bitcoin is actually worth something and that there's a value to it, I think that people are gonna raise the price massively with their buys. So right now you're in the early game, you're in the shallow waters, and we haven't even gotten to the deep end yet. So once we get to the deep end, Bitcoin is gonna be worth enormous amounts of money. I don't know if I believe the $1 million valuation, but I do think that a single Bitcoin is going to be worth more than 41,000. So what does that mean for you today? Well, first of all, you can get some free Bitcoin. So just depositing $100 into Coinbase, you get $10 of Bitcoin for free. And there's other ways to get Bitcoin as well. You can go to Cash App. You can use a Cash App card, spend money on that Cash App card for anything you would spend money on anyways and get free Bitcoin. But regardless of that, if you spend even just a little bit of money on Bitcoin and you have even just $100 in Bitcoin, if Bitcoin goes really, really crazy high, you're going to make money from that, even just a little bit, pocket change. Why not? And if it goes down, at worst, you lose $100. And it's not going to go down, believe me. People believe in it too strongly now. Every time it goes down, people buy it and rise it back up. So that's what I believe with Bitcoin. I guess in the future, you're going to be able to tell me if I was right. And I really hope that if I'm right and it goes crazy high, you bought in when it was low, and you paid attention. Please like this video, subscribe. I make videos every single day. I know it's gonna take a long time for my videos to go up, but it's okay. I'm making videos every single day. Please enjoy, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.